Off air
No, I
what?
just got the notification.
Oh,
That we're off the air?
Yeah.
cancel it.
Hey,
Yeah, that
thank
was a good
God.
show, guys.
So I could go to bed?
Good night.
Oh, man.
Get
Good night,
canceled.
everybody. It's not us, it's you.
Guys, I have adulted so hard this weekend.
Gross.
Say something
Yeah, my fucking well broke.
You're like 50 years old. Whoa, someone turned into a robot for me.
Can I share a funny thought?
real fast. Yes.
It has to be really fast. Okay, so Josh posted all the pictures on his Instagram. Don't snap your fingers at me, Annie Clark.
That was Jake.
And so, like, I was super proud of Josh for his transformation pictures. Congratulations. However, I kept looking at the first 3 pictures, and, like, the first picture, his stomach's all like, I'm Josh's stomach. And then, like, the second, like, midway picture, his stomach's like, oh, I don't know, like, I made a face.
The
It
second
was
one,
like a
the
face
second,
to
the,
me.
se- the second picture is Earthworm Jim's face.
And then the second picture, it's like, oh, I might not be Josh's stomach anymore.
No,
And
the,
then the
se-
third
second,
picture-
the second picture is Earthworm Jim.
But listen, then the third
Yeah,
picture, your belly button is making a full frown, and your stomach's like, oh, I'm not
That's
belly
just
anymore.
that's just because a year ago I was fat.
But I was laughing so hard because it was like, yeah, I'm Josh's stomach. And then it's like, oh no, I'm going away. And then it was like, oh, I'm not Josh's belly anymore.
It
Jake,
Total frowny face.
Jake's looking at the pictures to see if it looks like Earthworm Jim.
does. Groovy.
I just thought it was funny, like the many expressions of Josh's torso.
A lot of skin.
But congratulations, because you've lost 50 pounds in the time that I've lost 5. So
probably
I got
gained
that
50.
going for me.
Well,
I
you
lost
know,
5 whole pounds. Whee!
congratulations.
Take it away, Josh.
All right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh, do
you need a running start again?
I need to run? I don't know what to do. It's been so long.
Come from the attic. He's thinking about it.
Actually, You know what?
I could tie a rope and come in upside down, all Spider-Man style, and then I'd fall on my head and die.
you know what? Just take the elevator.
Oh, all right. I'll bring. Hold on.
Everything flew.
You should probably take the elevator up, though. I would take the elevator up.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse! Swamp, swamp, skull exit, sons of bitches, wibbly wobbly, fishy official, wildly necker, yet dead nuts. Oh my God, there's a level up here. ADD.
Yo, AD.
Disney podcast, inappropriate on so many levels. This week.
It doesn't sound like you're shouting. It just sounds like you're really aggressive now.
I'm sorry. I was at a Trump rally. Tonight we apologize profusely for Josh eating curry. Oh, that explains the anger.
Who's
Oh,
Curry?
I thought it explains the smell later on. You'll see. You'll be
Man,
so.
man, I made tikka masala tonight, and it was fucking delicious. It's the first time I made it. First time I've had it, so I don't know if it tasted correctly, but it was really good. This week we present to you a huge. Oh, I should have read this first.
A huge what?
Veiny news episode.
Oh God! Somebody call the writers. HR is offended.
Just the news is swollen.
The news is swole.
We got some throbbing news for you.
The news is swole.
Load of news.
A white, hot, throbbing load of news.
The news is swole worse than Korean Jesus.
News has stage fright, so give us some time.
Got a big old shot of news.
Don't get the news cold though. He'll retreat.
We gotta swipe while the news is hot.
I don't know. Have you guys seen Korean Jesus?
It's a mouthful. What?
What?
Well,
The news is a mouthful. Jordan told me. It's,
Wow.
it's fine.
It's true.
oh, here's Korean Jesus.
Crayola Jesus? What?
That would be
Korean-
awesome.
Korean Jesus.
He's buff as shit.
It's fucking swole.
Look at him.
Wait, North or
Live
South?
shot of Josh's Instagram.
Oh, that wasn't Korean Jesus at all.
Why does it look like Earthworm Jim's face?
Wait, did you say Korean Jesus or Green Jesus?
Korean.
Oh, okay.
Korean.
Korean.
No, in no way does that like explain any of what we just saw. like, oh, that makes sense.
All right,
I mean,
so
it wasn't green, so I don't know, maybe
I've
makes
done
sense.
this mustache before. And,
We're not doing the mustaches.
here, but
Maybe-
we'll do this
Did.
one.
Guy Fawkes.
No, actor and singer.
Guy Fawkes.
Big Daddy and Cat on Hot Tin Roof.
Harry Connick Jr.
Smooth voice. Saying, have a
Is that-
holy jolly
Burl
day."
Lives.
All right,
Actually, it
Jordan
looked
got
like-
that one.
Looked like V from V for Vendetta.
I said Guy Fawkes.
Yeah.
Jake, are you wearing pajamas?
No?
Okay.
Maybe?
Comments to record a podcast.
Guys,
Wow.
I'm going straight to bed after this. So
I mean,
I like to be prepared.
been
Like,
there.
off record, back to the bed, gone.
I'm just imagining right now that Jake's shirt is actually a onesie. Because that's what it looks like to me, and I
There's
really
a
wish
butt
it
flap
was.
and everything.
He's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a onesie
I'm
and like and bunny slippers on.
Wait, did you say bunny slippers or funny slippers?
Yes.
Both.
Oh.
I had beast slippers when I was a kid, like Beauty and the Beast. They're like big
Oh,
beast paws.
sweet.
Like, I
So
didn't
you're
even-
like putting your foot in the beast's mouth, like
I had beer can slippers.
It was like his feet.
You've had beer can slippers since high school. Is it the same ones?
No, I said I had them. I don't have them now.
Oh, you had
I
them.
like how we have them in
Were
high
they just
school.
beer
That's
cans?
awesome. Now I don't feel bad about letting my kid drink out of my Duff beer Tervis when I dropped her off for school the other day.
That's a huge.
It was eggnog. Whatever.
Wait, can you drink when you're at work?
I mean, I can. I shouldn't.
Anybody can, Josh.
You
Oh.
can.
I can't. I'd lose my job.
Well, yeah, but you can once.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, only if they find out.
Guys, we have a lot. Let's talk some Disney.
Boom.
That works.
Let's do this. Oh, drop the mustache. All right.
Boom. Boom.
Wait.
Boom.
Are we all just booming around? Just boom, boom, boom.
Just booming.
Boom.
Oh,
Bang.
Jordan took my beer.
Sorry.
Jordan took my beard.
Josh took Hulk Hogan's mustache.
All
I
right,
know.
Jake got it. Here, this one's a
I
good
thought
one.
we
though.
weren't playing this anymore.
This one's a great one.
No, I don't want to play the mustache game, which sounds very different than what it actually is.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I actually want to know what the clue for this one is.
First one, Western comedy film character.
Like a policeman should be going, and what's the mustache
Western
game?
comedy film character.
Clark
Second one
Gable.
was a state attorney general.
It's a Clark
Madeline
Gable
Albright.
mustache.
Annie, please. Leave the politics to Josh.
The next three are going to give it away.
Good.
Don't call him Hetty.
He's my brother.
I don't remember this guy's name.
Actor was on the Carol Burnett show.
Yeah,
Steve
I
Carley.
don't know. It was Hedy Lamarr in Blazing Saddles. I don't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Hedley Lamar. See?
Oh, I thought it was the actor.
No, it's just mustaches.
Okay. Enough of mustaches. Guys, Speaking of movies, this is a perfect segue to Josh. I will mute you. I will mute you.
was Will-
I know. 5 minutes in, I will
Once
mute
It
you
was
mute
Wilford
Siri, can
Brimley.
unmute you. You're muted forever.
you. You have one shot.
Here, this one's a good. This one's easy. Diabetes.
Oh,
Wilford
Wilford
Brimley.
Brimley.
down the road. He came into Cracker Barrel once. Everybody lost their minds. I didn't care.
Wow.
I would have hugged him.
No, he doesn't like people, apparently.
I don't care. I still would have hugged him.
At
I
least
didn't ask him
once.
how he felt. I just want to hug him.
I wonder what he ordered. I thought it was like cake.
It was diabetes.
So, anyway, real quick, guys, speaking of movies and Wilford Brimley and movies that Wilford Brimley is not a part of, hey, this week we have a major motion picture coming out. We're going to play the Rotten Tomatoes game right here, right now. Guys, are you ready to play the Rotten Tomatoes game?
Yes.
Is it Mary Poppins?
Yes. So
No.
give me a number.
What about Ralph?
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
Hey!
Is that what it's called? What about Ralph? Where he just travels through different 90s movies? Like Ralph got into the VHS tapes.
Wait, I thought that was Quantum Ralph.
Something about Ralph, and he's got the hair.
Gee, Ralph, I guess I'm coming with you in my go-kart.
Ah!
That sounded just like her.
Jake's head's exploding
Shut up.
right now. He hates all of us. He's gonna
See,
like,
that's what it feels like, Annie, when you're on the other side of a sarcastic comment.
oh shit.
Andy, are you crying?
No.
Shut up, just do the show.
No, but really, no. This week, Ralph Breaks the Internet is coming out, and I need numbers from you right now before Josh has time to look it up. What is it? Josh, give me a number.
For Ralph or Mary Poppins?
Ralph.
91.
Annie, what do you got?
82.
82. Jordan, what do you got?
85.
Trina?
87.
No, you know what? I want to change mine.
Jordan.
Can I change mine to 88?
Okay, yeah.
No, you
$1.
guys stop it.
No, I want to go. I actually want to go lower.
Hello.
Lower.
I want to go 8. Wait, what was the lowest guess?
Is anybody limbo anymore?
Annie guessed 82.
Okay,
People
I'll
still
guess 8.
limbo? Shayna, do your kids limbo?
No,
Your
I
kids.
think we should.
Whatever random kids you have with you and your kid.
Yeah, all my kids.
I'm
We
going to
should.
guess 77. I guessed 80 a second ago, but I changed it again to 77. 77.
Okay, so
77.
78.
so Josh got 78.
78 and a half.
Wait, hold on, guys. I can only erase so fast.
79.
You got one of those erasable
59 and 4
pens.
quarters.
Okay, so okay, so Josh guessed 78. Annie guessed 82. Jordan guessed 77. Shayna guessed 87. Currently, 2 days before the release, the Rotten Tomatoes score for Wreck-It Ralph is 92%.
God damn it! I should have stayed with my first
Yeah, we
one.
were doing Ralph. I thought we were doing Mary Poppins. Damn it. All right.
I said Ralph.
Oh, I heard somebody say Mary
I
Poppins.
win.
Well,
Look at all you guys
Wait,
doubting me and changing your answers, and I
guessed-
still
I
win.
guessed 92 the first time.
no, you
It's
guessed
weird because
91.
I would guess Mary Poppins higher than Ralph for sure.
Ralph's gonna be awesome.
Don't worry, guys. We're gonna do Mary Poppins.
Ralph doesn't look good to me. Am I the only
We're
one
gonna
who's
do
like,
Mary
doesn't
Poppins.
feel like real? I mean, it might be really good, and I'm fine with it.
Well,
Is
the
it just
first
me?
one didn't look good to me, and then
Ralph?
was amazing. Yeah, I was just like, oh, this could be bad, and it was not.
I just know it looks kind of like I don't know.
92% on Rotten Tomatoes, though. So far, it could go down. It could go
It's
up.
not that
I mean, we're looking at 92%.
But still, I win, so that's what's important.
How many?
as long as everybody did their best, I'll enjoy it.
We only have
But
59.
if one person involved in production of this movie did less than their best, I don't know.
I think it'll show. I'm really rooting for it too. I mean, when was the last time we had a successful Disney movie, a Disney sequel in theater?
Frozen 2, Elsa's Boogers.
Do you hear my fat dog?
I love that movie. It's a sequel to That Darn Cat. Fat Dog.
That fat dog.
Shaggy DA to my fat dog.
All right, next up in news, guys, we have a
That
lot
guy
of
gets turned into
How
a
much is-
dog.
Guys, I'm here to introduce to you a new segment. Like on this news-filled show, we have a new segment, which is actually an old segment, but kind of rebirthed. So here to reenact the birth
heard of
of
that.
Jordan.
Wait, what?
I've been looking
How
forward to
many
this all day.
centimeters dilated are we?
We're only 6, so Jordan's really going to have to push this one.
Mm.
Here to talk about food is our new food segment, Ghastly's Gourmet.
I was hoping you were going to say masturbating food guy.
Now, I kind of wish it was the masturbating food guy. Now, like when you say masturbating food guy, is it a guy masturbating to food, or is it a guy
Yes.
who masturbates food?
Whichever you want it to be, Jordan.
You can do both at the same time.
I mean,
Can you?
We need to talk to HR first. Just saying.
No, we don't. Not for this one.
Okay.
Because there's no way none of this will pass.
so there was a new burger that made its debut at Port Orleans French Quarter, and I'm going to eat the shit out of this burger
Right
whenever
now?
I go next week. Yeah, no, I wish I could do it right now. I totally eat it on the air right now.
That should be
But,
a new segment. Watch Jordan eat something. I'm
You kind of have to.
watching other people.
No, it is a beignet burger. And
That
it's
looks
only
like
available-
absolute trash.
I'm going to eat the hell out of that. I'm going to
Uh-uh.
eat it so hard.
What does it consist of?
It's
Beignets
a
and
burger
burgers.
on a beignet.
I'm looking it up. The beer.
No, I saw the
Did Josh
picture of
get
it
sent
today.
into a black
For a
hole?
second that I will not eat this, you are sadly mistaken. All right, here it is.
I think Josh is sucked into a void. Oh,
The
I
beignet
popped out the other side.
cheeseburger is a beignet quote-unquote bun with American cheese, bacon jam, shredded lettuce, pickled onions, and house-made pickles. I'm going to get those pickles and just throw them away. I'm just going to tell them.
No.
I'm going to
You
say,
need
I was
to
like,
Send me
Friggin'
those
I'm
pickles.
going to, I will throw those pickles on the ground.
Pickles on a
Jordan,
burger
Jordan, that's what
is
I want
so
for
good.
Christmas.
It's like the
I want
best
those
use of
pickles.
a pickle.
I will put them in an envelope.
I will put them in a jar. I will put them in my car.
I will put them anywhere. I will put them in my hair.
All right.
Send me those pickles.
Here we go.
I
I'm
will
going to
do
read.
that.
I'm going to read the description from the Disney food blog.
You
This
alright?
starts with a house-made beignet. Yeah, I'm fine. This starts with a house-made beignet bun and piles a freshly cooked burger, American cheese, bacon jam, shredded lettuce, pickled onions, and homemade pickles.
It looks
The
so good.
bun is thicker and more substantial than a standard beignet, so they're not just using one of the regular beignets for this one. So
I should
Yeah.
hope not.
that was it. And then they go on to
Bacon Jam
review it.
sounds like an obnoxious festival.
Ba-
Like, are you guys going to Bacon Jam?
Like one of those electronic music festivals. They
Like,
have to wear like tutus and glitter and like rub each other.
we actually
like,
have,
make an Instagram photo op.
we actually have a springtime food festivity called Bacon Fest.
See, they could just rename it Bacon Jam.
Where do we have this, Jordan, and why didn't I know about it?
I feel like it takes place in one of the parks in Atlanta. Let me.
Jordan just
Okay.
walked into
Tell me this
somebody's, like,
later.
bacon
Tell me
fry.
this later. Let's talk about this nasty burger.
I mean, we just did.
What's
It
nasty
took
about it
place.
to you?
Oh,
The
it-
beignet
It
part
was at
or what?
Dad's garage, and it was back in March. So I would assume they'll have it in March again.
At Dad's garage.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty.
Dad's garage is a playhouse.
Gets better. Welcome to Atlanta.
I actually made it work.
I think
Not-
I fell asleep.
Not a
Like everything's
playhouse.
making a
but
little
like
bit of no sense.
a building in which live performances and plays are put on.
And
Bacon jams.
Bacon
And
Fest.
scene.
Jordan, I want a full report on this burger because it looks so good.
I
Oh,
want you to eat it live.
am
It looks so
Going-
nasty.
no, it doesn't.
That looks nasty.
I
Nasty.
I will. I
Some of that
can
nasty
tell you
burger.
right now that I will film myself eating this burger.
Ew.
So everyone is going to experience
Nasty.
me eating this.
So,
He's
like,
gonna see it like dripping out of his beard, and he's
Like,
gonna
people-
like shake it out.
You need
slowly.
to name it. Name the video like caps, like so nasty. Man gets nasty on bacon
And then
jam.
it's like just nom nom nom.
and then when you do that, I will plug the audio into the episode where you review it.
Okay.
It'll just be chewing.
And then he can be like the Five Guys. Damn, damn, damn.
A Five Guys thing.
You remember that guy?
Yeah, have you not
that
seen-
guy?
No, I know the GIF.
Yeah, I'll send it. I'll send you the link.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about, Shayna.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Hey, no teaming up.
And that was
Jordan
the
never
masculine
takes my
news
team.
guy.
Don't shut this down.
Food guy. Damn it.
Took your shot like 3 weeks ago on something.
You can't even remember what.
I don't
No, it
know,
was something you're like, oh, that was funny. It was the only time you've ever said I was funny.
but it was genuinely funny. Take the compliment. Damn.
Damn, damn, damn.
And that was Ghastly's Gourmet.
I want a shirt with Jordan's face on it that says, take the compliment. Damn.
I have a shirt with his face on it, but it doesn't say that.
Oh, do you guys want to know what my shirt idea was?
Yes.
Yep.
Real quick, I'll make it really quick. So
Say it.
we were laughing about stuff, and like my kid saw this picture on the internet, and she's like, but you don't know whose legs are which legs, and it was this weird scenario.
It's true. You don't know whose legs are which legs.
You don't know. Like it was this couple, and it was this big debate, like whose legs are which legs. And I just looked at her and I said, I want a T-shirt with Ariel that says "New legs, who dis?" And she cracked up. So we need mutineer shirts that have Ariel and it says "New legs, who dis?"
All right, I'll get on that.
Do it.
No one is
Can we have
watching
a
us.
mutineer? Can we have a mutineer shirt
That's
with
even the point.
my belly on Earthworm Jim's face?
We don't
We
want to
should.
spoil it too bad.
And
I
we'll
like
say,
new legs.
we'll say "New body, who dis?"
It's Josh.
Oh,
We know
right,
this.
Josh.
Hey, next up in news, Star Wars Galaxy's Edge did things.
They did.
Mostly they dropped the names of their rides, and I forgot what they were already.
Ooh, Millennium Falcon, Resistance Force, Run.
Resistance. Wait. No, the Millennium Falcon was Smuggler's Run.
Oh yeah,
And then there was Rise of the Resistance for the other one.
that kind of sounds like a subdivision. Smuggler's Run.
Smugglers Run. Like the fancy houses with the HOA payments.
Han Solo settled down.
Take a ride at Smuggler's Run, and you'll be right there next to the Burger King.
What's
Next to the Subway.
Are there Power Rangers here?
Was that? Do we just get a news flash on our new show?
Newsflash, we are wrong. Anyway, so and then you dropped the names of these rides. Also, they dropped 2 videos, one for each ride, of stuff that had nothing to do with the rides. And everybody loved the rides.
I can't even remember. Like I watched the video and now I can't remember what was
I
even
thought the
in it.
videos were going to be about the rides, and I was like, yeah, here we go. And then it just dropped the names. I was like, damn it, I'm still excited, but I don't know what's going on inside of there.
What was the name of the other one again?
Rise of the Resistance, maybe?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
No, maybe is in the title. We're still unclear.
Maybe.
We're only 2/3 of the way through the trilogy.
Rise of Baby Funky.
What?
Yeah, it's Rise of the Resistance.
Rise of the Resistance. I mean, it's fine. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know.
Okay, but here's the thing. We all know, this is a game I like to play every time they announce a new ride. We all know we're not going to call it that. What are we going to call it? I think I'll call it Smuggler's Run. I think I will just shorten it to Smuggler's Run. But I don't know what the hell we're going to call the Rise of the Resistance.
Exactly, though. But
Either
they
just
should
gonna be
name
called
it
Rise or
something.
Resistance.
It has to be something with General Hux.
No, because like the example I always use is the Little Mermaid ride, which is like what Ariel's Undersea Adventure. Nobody calls it Ariel's Undersea Adventure.
What's the Little Mermaid ride?
Yeah, the Little Mermaid ride.
What's that?
That one.
In Fantasyland. Come on.
You know, Ariel's Undersea Adventure or something like that.
Rise of the Little Mermaid.
Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Nobody calls it that.
Mission Legs.
Don't they just call it Guardians?
Or
Guardians Tower.
Guardians Tower, yeah.
So I don't. I'm gonna
The
I'm just
pièce de résistance.
I'm just gonna call it Battle Escape. No, you can't change it to French, Annie.
You could. Just like you can drink at work.
Josh's internet has gone to shit, according to Josh. Even though he looks
He's
fine.
at home. Should be fine.
No, he's just standing really still.
No,
Good
no.
job, Josh.
He texted me and said,
That's him in the corner.
"That's him in the spotlight."
So, okay, now I can hear you guys.
Oh,
Now we can see
I
you.
got
That
him.
text message fixed everything. That was awesome.
Oh, weird. So next up in news, speaking of rides, Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster at Epcot has cars that turn.
Yeah, did you see the video?
Spinner.
No, I
yay.
didn't see that video.
But
That's
yeah,
exactly
there's-
what I asked
Is
Santa
it going
for.
to be like
car that
Primeval Whirl, but Guardians themed? And you'll just hate your life when you get off it? You're going to love it and hate it?
I don't think it's going to be like as rotatey. Like I don't think
Not
it's
going
going
to
to
be
just
as like
yeah, but
jerky
like
jerky?
because
Is it a wild mouse?
Primeval World continues to spin
Is
you
it
in
a
a
mouse
circle.
or
Like
it's
I
not?
think the turns are predetermined.
Yeah, it's. I would compare it to Journey into
Gotcha.
Imagination as a thrill ride.
What?
Oh, okay, I get that. I get it.
Show scenes.
What's Guardians? What's the coaster gonna be? You're saying
The coaster cars, they turn towards like show scenes. Like there's going to be a story to this roller coaster. Jordan's got it right there. Here, let me
Yeah,
click on
so
There.
on the track the cars will be able to turn like this.
But a predetermined turn. It's not wildly
Yeah.
turned.
but it's a roller coaster.
Yes.
Really, Casey?
I don't understand a roller coaster with show scenes. Like
It's groundbreaking, Annie. It's a roller coaster with show scenes. This isn't just going to be some. Imagine imagine Rock and Roller Coaster, but on your way to the concert, like you have to stop and pick up your dry cleaning.
oh, is it like friggin'
So odd.
Mystic Timbers, where you just sit in front of a shed for 20 minutes watching a graphic? Is that what we're talking about?
So much better than Mystic Timber.
And then they play some 80s songs and it's the end. It is going to be Mystic Timbers.
The same guy designed it.
Everybody's going to get this joke.
It's a very localized joke. But yeah, no.
So what's in the shed was a big thing.
It was Hall & Oates.
I remember those pesky Parkscope boys talking about it.
Park Scope. I don't even know who that is.
Look out for those pesky
Park
Parkscope
Scope, I
boys.
hardly knew her.
Jordan, what was the video? Video?
I think I saw the video. It was like a weird link on Twitter, and I can't remember who had tweeted it out, but it
Dark
definitely
web.
wasn't part of the. It wasn't part of the Parks blog.
Also, the building itself that this roller coaster is residing in is massive.
Yeah, it's friggin' huge.
Yes.
How could you have a roller coaster in a building that was not massive?
It's like the square alternative to Spaceship Earth.
But it can fit 4 or 3, I forgot what they said, Spaceship Earths in it. Ooh, that was a hard
It's
sentence,
that
guys.
big?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the Planet Factory on
It's that big.
Mars?
Hitchhiker's Guide.
On the Planet Factory thing.
Yeah, sorry, I got a text message while I was speaking.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hey, I think I fixed my internet though.
Oh, good. Every time
That's what you said.
I went from 14 megabytes per second to 160.
See, I think I'm dreaming because I swear he already said that he got a text message and his internet was fixed.
I found
swear
it.
He said that like 5
It
minutes ago.
was Attractions Magazine.
Oh,
at attractions.
porno
Tweeted out the
magazine?
link. No.
that's a
Yeah.
That would be
You know what?
Interactions magazine.
Sure.
Oddly enough, it's a magazine about magnets.
Mm. Oddly
Okay, I
enough,
get it.
ICP are not subscribers.
Oh,
I wasn't
I
going to go
mean,
there, but I'm glad
I
someone
guess
else
they
did.
don't have ugly enough shoes.
Yeah.
Is that a different group?
They have big clown shoes.
Mm.
I've never seen it.
But that group, they wear big ugly shoes.
Yeah, big clown shoes.
Do they really? Like, I honestly don't know.
No,
Big
like
clowns.
that. Their whole aren't they the
They're the clowns, yeah, but I've never
the
seen them from way
juggalo
down.
people?
Yes.
Yeah,
have,
they,
like,
Juggalo?
they wear
What the fuck's
ugly
a juggalo?
shoes. I say
Like a super hot guy.
Just a juggalo.
I
Just
don't
juggalo.
Like a really cool guy. It's usually
Everywhere
a
I go.
juggalo.
People have known
know.
about
The
me.
ones who can't get something
I
from
think
me.
that's the news. We finally know what Disney's streaming service is going to be called. And it's going to be called Disney Streams.
Is it really? Okay, good.
However, the real title might be just as disappointing to you.
Isn't it Disney X?
Close. Rotate it a little bit. It's Disney
Triple
Plus.
X?
Oh, Disney Plus. That's right.
Oh, I heard
But
that.
but National Geographic's can be on it. So
They need to fire
Well,
whoever
but-
the naming stuff guy is right now.
the naming stuff guy. That's his.
Plus
That's
guy.
his
He had one idea, and it was the Plus.
That's what his card says. Naming stuff guy.
The new Disney cruise ship is just going to be the Disney Plus.
The ship.
you know, fucking Google Plus just tanks.
We're taking
And
off on the
and
new Disney
Disney-
ship.
Fucking Google Plus tanks, and Disney's like, "Hey guys,
By the way,
we got this
Good
extra
idea.
plus out here on the internet."
Everyone's all about the X, but we're going to use the Plus.
Can I slight tangent? Okay, if you're on the Disney cruise ship, they have the private island, right?
Mhm.
What's it called?
Castaway Key.
I thought it was Bahamas Plus.
Everybody freaking know that you pronounce K key?
Yeah, Castaway
Yeah.
Key.
Yeah, in America you say key.
Well, I've been fucking saying K because it's spelled like K.
Did you never read the book The Key?
Yeah, and I called it the K.
Oh, that's weird.
I made this elaborate Instagram story making fun of Nick Lachey for pronouncing it Castaway Key because I thought he was pronouncing it wrong. But then when Tyrese also pronounced it Castaway Key, I Googled it. come to find out that I'm the dumbass, apparently.
No one says K West.
Yeah, because it's spelled
It's
Key.
not spelled the same way. Because Key West is spelled Key.
And then there's
It's not spelled CAY like
Then
Castaway
there's-
Key.
the Stephen King book, Key Joe.
I just don't understand this. How's it pronounced the key?
Someone
And
stop him.
But I think like the worst part of it is it's written like it looks like it should rhyme. Castaway K.
but how have I never realized? Like, how have I never heard someone say Castaway
Do you-
Key until now?
And
You not listen to podcasts?
If
I
it
feel
makes
like it's
you
a
feel
glitch
any
in the
better-
Matrix thing.
If it makes you feel any better, K is just simply Spanish for key.
Is that right? I don't even know what's real anymore. I feel like I'm in a glitch in the Matrix. Like I moved into some weird timeline where everyone's like, "Yeah, you pronounce this word
Nobody
Like this-
tell her.
Like literally.
like Berenstain,
Oh, you know,
Castaway Keys." That's what is it? It's Castaway fucking K. It's spelled CAY, and it
Well,
rhymes.
it is-
Castaway K. It's not Castaway Key.
I love San Francisco B
What?
and the B
Do we
Bridge.
have a main topic?
No, it's news. It's all news. This whole week is just news. And then we have one more to
Okay,
get to.
good.
So
Good to know.
streaming on Disney Plus, Mandalorian we've talked about, a Star Wars show. Another
Yeah, but did we didn't talk who they cast as the character.
no, we did not. The Viper.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Here comes masturbating food guy.
No. No, have you not seen Game of Thrones? What?
Do you watch Game of Thrones?
I watch Game of Thrones.
I'll just act it out real quick right now. Okay, ready?
Okay, go for it.
No.
Oh man, that was crazy.
His head did not survive that.
I don't know what is happening.
Sound. Anyway, the guy that played the Viper on Game of Thrones has been cast.
Yeah, I'm looking for.
He comes to
his-
wipe your
I can't remember
windows.
his- I know him as the Viper. Like I don't know his real name.
What show was the Window Viper on?
Pedro Pascal.
This is a scary story.
Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian.
Yes.
So,
So they're sticking with the theme. I don't know.
The Mandalorian candidate. That's what they should have named one of the rides.
It would be just as effective. Also, besides the Mandalorian, another Star Wars show being produced. Does this one have a name, Jordan? Is it
I don't think so. I think
based
it's
on Captain Caspian?
The
Caspian?
Mandalorian candidate.
Oh, God,
Mhm.
my eyes hurt from pushing them into my skull.
Don't.
You shouldn't do that.
I think your eyes
You
hurt
gotta
from
go
your
up from the
onesie.
back and push them back out now.
No, you just need to go like this and fucking inflate yourself.
Just sneeze really hard
Oh,
and go.
use the wrong finger. That's a reference. Anyway, yeah, the Diego Luna's character from Rogue One is getting a series.
Cassian
Of
Andor.
Cassian, yeah, and
Oh,
apparently
I thought
Rogue One.
it was gonna be part of the Mandalorian.
No, he gets his own series, and it takes place before Rogue One for obvious reasons.
Oh, not after.
It's just a pile of ash for 10 hours. I'd watch it still. So, yeah. Jordan, anything to add on that one?
No, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too. And then there's 2 Marvel series coming up on this Disney Plus. A series based on Loki,
That they did
Okay.
cast Tom Hiddleston for.
and I'm guessing that's pre-Infinity War also, for the same reasons.
I don't know. Do we know? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
But
He's pretty hard.
he's been dead before.
Yeah, but this one was a little more, you know.
A little more dead.
he was a little bit more deader.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a little more
I mean,
dead.
I'd love to be proven
It's
wrong.
fine.
Oh, what if it's a fucking Marvel Zombies series?
No
Like
more
how
fucking
Mark
zombies.
Loki is Patient Zero. I like it. Let's do that.
All right.
And also, the other Marvel series, also starring the original actors of these characters, is one based on the Winter Soldier and Falcon. It's a buddy cop series.
Really?
Whoa.
Well, except for that buddy cop part, but yes.
So it's Marvel's Lethal Weapon.
Yes. In the Winter Soldier,
Oh my god, that would be so cool if we
the Winter
could mesh
Soldier, Falcon-
Marvel with Lethal Weapon and just multiple partnerships and just make movies on movies on movies.
There's a good chance Disney owns Lethal Weapon now. They could probably do this.
Oh my god, that would be so
Wait,
great.
that was on Fox recently.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
Wait, why don't you just recast Danny Glover and Mel Gibson as the Winter Soldier and Falcon?
Fucking old man Winter Soldier.
Falcon is too old for this shit.
Older man. Older man.
That would be incredible.
Old man Falcon.
But yes, I'm looking forward to all of these series that have been announced. And I think the what am I trying to say? The Disney Plus next week. No, next year. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's gonna be this time next year. And I think they were saying, I don't know if it was gonna be like $10 or $12 or $15 a month. I'm not too sure.
I
So-
will pay all of that. I'm fine.
Okay, so question.
Answer.
Is it really going to take off? Or is it going to be like the bullshit fucking DC streaming service?
I think that's one will be a little bit more popular.
I mean, I can't say that I've looked into the DC streaming service, but they're trying really hard.
But they're up and running, and no one gives a shit.
Well, it's because no one cared about the Titan show. But whenever January rolls around and that third season of Young Justice goes up there, I can guarantee you that they're going to have a lot of people subscribe.
People get Disney Plus, they'll just drop off if it's not good content.
All of this stuff, yeah. I mean, like, what is it? The fuck does Disney care? Like, say it's $15 a month. You sign up. You have it for a month. You get charged $15, and if you don't like it, you just cancel it.
People get it at first just to join the discussion about how shitty it is, or how like people just want to go bitch about it. I'm sure, but if it has enough content,
I also
wait. People do that.
I can't wait till the fucking Star Wars fanboys jump on.
I also don't think that all these shows are going to come out at once. Like, that'd be pretty heavy front loading that streaming service with all these shows.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they want to come out.
I also wouldn't bank on them pulling a
Heavy
Netflix
load.
and dumping all the episodes at once. They'll probably put one out a week.
Also, speaking of Netflix, I'm guessing their contract with Netflix will end, and then
Whoa.
normally comes out on Netflix. Shush, I'm saying a sentence. Normally, stuff that normally comes out on Netflix will go to this service instead. Yeah, finish the sentence. Josh, go ahead.
They just pitched Daredevil season 4 to Netflix, so.
Well, aren't they their Hulu stuff have on, right?
I think.
Oh my god! No, that's right. They own
They own 60% of Hulu. Yeah. So I have a feeling. No, I think that's probably going to be all where the non-kiddie Disney stuff goes. Probably like the Touchstone stuff and whatnot.
Like the PG stuff. It's not for kids.
Yeah, probably.
I get
I'm
that.
gonna keep calling Brad Bird out. I'm sure he's listening to this. We know you listen to this.
Yeah, Brad Bird.
We
By
know.
the way, I watched Incredibles 2 the other day. It was very enjoyable. Thank you.
Yeah, because we know you listen to this, and now you know Jordan really liked it.
I appreciate it. It was worth the wait.
I
Sound sarcastic, but I'm being genuine.
My string cheese has Incredibles on it.
Not really get that checked out. Okay, but guys, honestly, let's just be straight. Right no. How dare you?
You said, guys.
We know we're all going to at least initially subscribe. Yes, but also initially subscribe to the service. Right? I know I am.
No, Jordan will subscribe, and then he'll give someone his password.
Speaking of which, Jordan's Voodoo is a treasure trove.
Yeah, it is. Told you.
A lot of shit on there too. I love how you just include everything.
No, yeah, I don't discriminate.
No.
That code works. I'm happy with it.
So next up in news, guys, let's go back to the parks now. We have 2 announced fireworks shows for Epcot to replace Illuminations.
Twitter was all snarky about this.
So does that mean they're only half as good?
No,
Wait, hold on. I missed this. Go back one. So I heard something about Illuminations change, but I didn't know exactly what. So what happened?
Here's what's going to happen, Jordan. Let me fill you in on this right now.
All right.
So, Illuminations is going to end next year.
Okay, I know that.
Right immediately following the end of Illuminations, this new show is going to start. It's called Epcot Forever.
Okay.
It's temporary.
Okay.
The name is
But
already.
it's forever.
Wait a minute. It's Epcot Forever, but for only a limited time.
You know what? Let me double check.
It doesn't say this particular show forever. I hate this joke.
Oh, has this been made? Has this joke been made?
Yes.
Well, I don't.
Yes, but everybody is like, well, Epcot's dead forever. Epcot's dying.
Epcot's not what it used to be.
Oh no!
They don't give anything to the fans, and then when they do something for the fans, they're like, they're just doing this to suck up to the fans. Like,
I just like that the temporary show is called Epcot Forever. That's all. That's my joke.
yeah, I know. Just let me rant.
No, you rent outside with the rest of the.
in the rant zone.
I'll
Like
let
the
you.
campaign zone.
So
I have to go stand out in a box with my umbrella.
in 2020, after Epcot Forever ends, the new show will begin. And that one, I do not believe has a name, does it? Yeah, the Unnamed New Nighttime Spectacular. We'll celebrate.
I hope that's actually the
Path
name.
of least resistance.
It will celebrate how Disney music inspires people around the world and will feature massive floating set pieces, custom-built LED panels, choreographed moving fountains, lights, pyrotechnics, and lasers. In the concept art, we have fireworks and projections. There's a silhouette of Hercules. There's a silhouette of Miguel and a silhouette of Moana.
Can't you just share your screen so we can all see it?
No, because last time we did that, the episode didn't work, and I'm not going to do that again.
Why? Hercules and Moana.
Because it's music from around the world.
Gonna be
Even though those are
cool.
all very American songs.
I don't like that.
Well, go to the rant corner.
I think it's
Alright.
gonna be fun.
Put $1 in the rant jar. That would
I
probably be pretty
love
fun.
Eliminations, but I think it's gonna be cool.
I mean,
I'm excited to see it.
I don't want to see a Moana Hercules thing at. Am I missing?
I do.
This?
yeah, actually, the description says nothing about them. They're just on the picture, so I don't know.
Well,
whether-
that doesn't bode well then. Then Mulan's going in China. Are they doing that shit? That's what this boat is boating.
yes,
I don't care for any of this.
it'll be awesome.
Hmm.
I'm very excited for it.
I'm excited. I think it's gonna be cool.
Quit being so positive.
No,
I'm sorry, Annie.
speaking of
Not you.
excitement, we are getting a new reflections, a new O Canada show.
Oh,
Yay.
Canada.
Yay,
for
Canada.
spacious eyes.
A Rush. It's going to be amazing.
And they're all in onesie pajamas. All of them onesie
That's the one with the
pajamas.
guitar riff.
I'm just trying to break Jordan. Why aren't you responding, Jordan?
And Jordan
Ah.
hates us.
Sorry, I
Oh.
saw something on the internet that it made me not care about what you were saying.
I'm talking
Holy
about
shit.
Wow. That was
Typical.
pretty brutal.
So I'm looking at a website called wdwmagic.com.
That's the website I'm looking at.
And one of their headlines says Disney's Hollywood Studios to mark its 30th year with new logo.
And there's no logo on that article.
But if the logo is 30 years old, how the fuck is it new?
No.
Everything old is new again.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of Hollywood Studios, I don't know if anybody saw this about a week or two ago, where I guess they started to take apart the old driving entrance. Did
Oh.
anybody else see this?
No.
No.
No, yeah. So they
Maybe.
started to disassemble the old driving entrance because they've recently opened the new one, and then people on Twitter were like sad that they were taking apart the old driving entrance.
Oh my god, fucking kidding me.
Hold on. It's the same people who constantly bitch that Disney Hollywood Studios is awful.
Yeah, they don't even have a
I
time
love
yet.
it. I feel like I just sit back and I don't judge my Twitter feed, and it's just funny. Everyone's always doing the same things they always do for like the past 8 years. It's so weird.
Yeah, sure they are,
Isn't
fan.
it?
Hard to do a hunger strike for it.
Hunger strikes are dumb.
Somebody chained themselves to the old entrance before they tore it apart.
That's what
It's
you
like-
do.
This is
Like,
Unless
Hollywood
someone had
Studios,
chained themselves to
outdated,
River
It
Country.
needs an update and it needs to look different. Okay, well here we're fixing all this stuff and we're taking this stuff apart. Don't take that. It was just the old entrance.
You're not wrong.
Just the bean counters.
It's like it's the real life Pikachu meme. Is what that is. Not that.
Wait, was it the south entrance, like the one nobody uses anyway?
Yeah.
So it's the entrance across from the old Hess gas station?
That's the one. The very one! I hate this. I hate everything.
That's how your family got all your money.
Not because of what Jordan said, but because
I'm sick and fucking tired of fanboys.
we run a Disney podcast.
It takes all kinds. God love them. God bless the fanboys, for they shall inherit the...
Will you stop being so positive?
Blessed are the Greeks.
Exactly.
So next up in news, speaking of fanboys and people being upset about ridiculous things, hey, guys, you hear about this? It's a weird part to start my monologue, but hey, did you hear about this? So Space Mountain got a new exit tunnel.
Oh.
I just thought about this.
Is it
Apt.
sponsored by FedEx?
Is it very exity?
Wait,
Sponsored by
You
US. Yeah.
got rid of like the
Does it
Jetson
go out?
thing, the little moving floor.
yeah, there's no more moving sidewalks, so now you have to walk.
Oh no!
Oh, I got to walk in the future?
How did you get into Space Mountain in the first place, Josh?
Well,
Yeah,
he
I
was-
thought you were banned.
Well, no, when he was walking into Space Mountains, that was the past.
Yeah.
Like he's
Walking
looking
out
forward to
in
the future.
Goddamn future.
That was my favorite though. The moving sidewalk, and we had
You
like
can't argue with that explanation.
It used to say, it used to specifically say, in the future, packages will be sent to
You
distant
won't walk.
planets through beams of light.
Walking out of Tomorrowland isn't walking out of the past.
In
Josh,
the future, they have
Have you
mirrors.
been to Tomorrowland? It's
You
like the
don't.
past vision of the future.
shut up.
but that was my favorite part about. Well, I mean, other than the ride, obviously,
That was
it's
your
awesome.
favorite part of Space Mountain.
But that was my
That was
favorite,
your
like
favorite
going
fucking
out.
part, Shayna.
But my favorite part of Space
Because we
Mountain
went-
is getting off the ride.
Well, no, because okay, so my first favorite part is looking at the cookies on the ceiling
They're
because
gone.
everybody knows
I
that
always
shit
turn
looks
off
like
cookies.
cookies.
They are gone.
And then my second
Oh, I
favorite
hate
part, because we used to always laugh about, it looked like you were skydiving, because we went all the time in high school, and we would lay on our stomachs and have our backpacks on and spread our arms and legs out and take pictures. And I was like, "Woo, we're skydiving
That's
on
dangerous.
the little moving
You
thing."
think that machinery cares if your finger's in it?
Now we know why they took it off.
I got up before I got to the front, Annie. Come on. I have to send you a picture. It's funny. We were
Okay.
all skydiving.
So speaking of that, something I never liked about the Space Mountain exit was that part. No offense, Shannon.
Damn.
No, it always just reminded me of being a little kid and walking in front of the Radio Shack, and they had the video cameras hooked up to the TVs. You're like, oh, it's me on TV.
So,
I
wait a
don't
minute.
understand why that.
Okay.
So I have to walk down a hill and then up another hill?
Hold on, but I apologize, Shannon, because I never thought about skydiving. That was
Yeah, we always went skydiving.
it's always unsafe, and that's why they took it out. It's kind of your fault.
It is your fault.
I guess it is my fault from like 1997. I apologize
That's
for
a
any
lot.
inconveniences I've caused right now.
So, good news, Shayna did not die this episode, but she did kill the Space Mountain exit.
God damn.
Thanks so much, Shayna.
However, I think the
I'm
new,
always doing something wrong.
the new exit looks really nice. And yes, Josh, you have to walk down a hill and back up the hill. Otherwise, you're going to get run over by a train.
You could roll.
You can roll, but then that's
You
unsafe.
could
And then
skydive still.
the exit altogether.
Can you get a wagon and just ride your wagon down it and then up the other side?
With enough momentum, yes, you could.
Take her to the moon for me.
Oh, gosh. Shayna, why? No.
It's
No,
because
no,
he
I-
said a wagon up and down.
Bing bong.
He's your friend until the end.
Only once.
Okay. Okay, fine.
So, yeah, new Space Mountain exit. I think it looks really nice, and I quite like it.
What if we change Space Mountain to an inside out ride? And then that's the whole idea is you have to get your wagon out And so you go up a chute, and you're like, who's your friend until the end? And you go up a big shoom, and then you make it.
Let's not base a ride on the one character that dies in the movie.
But I love him.
I mean, he's a fun-loving character and all, but
I love him. He cries candy.
he does cry candy, yes.
Give him a ride.
Okay, finally, last bit of news. This is the biggest news of the evening. Okay, no, it's not really, but it is the last bit of news. The wilderness-themed resort that's going between the two wilderness-themed resorts has a name.
Is it River Country, USA?
No, not even close. Would anyone else like to take a guess?
Wilderness Country, USA.
Wilderness butt.
No, also not close. You're gonna hate it. That's a hint. You're gonna hate it.
Forest of
Gone.
feelings.
This is just Wilderness Plus.
Forest of Feelings. That's where the freaking Care Bear cousins lived.
Busted.
Like the lion and stuff?
Yeah, the lion, the elephant. The goddamn rhino fucking went stomping through everything, stabbing people with its horn.
Josh, that was the Juggernaut. Or the rhino from Spider-Man.
That was the Juggernaut.
Forest of feelings.
No, the name of this new resort is... Drumroll, please.
Carolot.
Yeah, how did you guess that? It's Carolot Key.
But it's spelled C-A-Y.
Did you just say it's spelled Key A-Y?
No, but we'll roll with that.
Let's say he did.
I'm so mad about this. I'm sure I surely have said Castaway K on the shows before.
Yeah, we all did this.
Yeah, because
You look like when a Muppet is doing that.
well, never mind.
This is way too much build up for the name of this resort. Guys, I'll tell you next
Oh
week.
my
Hey,
god, there's a person in my flex room.
There's a person in your flex room? Weird flex, but okay.
It's me.
Camp
Nope.
a lot.
What's the
Can't
name of the
flex
fucking
Solana.
hotel?
Reflections.
Is it a Mulan hotel?
No,
That's not the. Are you sure that's not the name of the Epcot thing?
it's Reflections, a Disney Lakeside Lodge.
It sounds like rehab.
Well, I get that. I don't hate it. It sounds uppity.
I like rehab.
It sounds like rehab. Like, are you going to Promises?
No, the band.
I'm going to Reflections.
Like, most of their things sound like rehab, though. Like Disney Springs, we know that sounds like one of those upscale rehab.
No, it doesn't. Disney Springs sounds like a shopping center.
No, it sounds like a
A
retirement.
shopping center.
You're like a retirement home and you know it.
Reflections sounds like rehab.
A Mulan song. Mulan will not be there. So, yeah. I
He
just
probably smoked a little weed. It's fine.
every time you go there, I want you to, like, anyone who's staying there, when someone asks where you're staying, you need to get, like, very deep and thoughtful about it. Like, oh, where are you staying? Oh, I'm staying at Reflections. And just stare off into the sunset, regardless of what time of day it is.
Just like that.
And hold the pose,
Look at Jake, all blue steel. He's so serious.
make it awkward. Because if you don't do this, they won't let you in. They're like,
Yeah.
when you check in, they're like, did you do the thing? I did the thing.
I'm like, yeah, did the thing.
It shows
You
who
parked
are
my
inside.
car and I did the thing. Let me in.
Okay, real quick, hold on. I meant to ask this about 20 minutes ago. Jordan, what was that thing on the internet that was more important than No Canada?
I'm sorry. I did not understand a word you said.
He has not been listening for 30 plus minutes.
No, I heard Jordan and then a string of sounds that did not sound like words
That was
at
my
all.
voice. That was my voice,
That's
Jordan.
how I talk, Jordan. No, what was that thing on the internet that was more important than Oh Canada?
The thing on the internet that was more important than
Well,
Canada.
earlier when you were like, I was looking at a thing on the internet, for fuck's sake.
It was more important than Oh Canada. You said it, man.
Oh, I was
He's confused 'cause
responding.
he still doesn't know what we were talking about because he wasn't listening.
Yeah, I wasn't listening.
That's why it's confusing to him.
I was reading a tweet and I was responding to. Don't worry about it. It's quasi-political and I don't want to get into it.
Oh, good. Josh, cover your ears.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, Shayna won the Rotten Tomatoes game so far.
Like everyone's laughing at me. Shut up.
Let's pretend that this entire episode is just a tangent from the Rotten Tomatoes game. And check in next week to see who actually won, because I'm going to erase Shayna's score. What?
I'm saying nothing.
For a perfect daughter.
Well, the next one down is Annie at 82. So, like,
Yeah, but everybody was like, oh shit, Shayna said this. Let's get away from her. Hope you all lose and crash and burn.
if you win, they will all lose. Every single one of them. Except for me, because I run the show. Speaking of the show that I run, I also end the show by saying, hey, that's our show. You've been listening to Mickey Mutineers. I'm Jake, that's Josh, that's Andy, that's Jordan, that's Shayna, as always. Boom!
It's not us.
Did my internet stop again?
It's you.